All right, family. Ring the alarm, ring the alarm. King Seti is in the house. Black power is the truth hour. With General Sarasun Seti, kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black power, black frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to expand. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. Okay, I'll say I'm gonna jump right in right now. Let me get hold on. Let me get it in there. Let me get it in there. There it is. Okay, I didn't see it right. Okay, it's going down October the 6th, 2024 at 2 p.m. We are talking about origins of the Euralian monkey, creatures from beyond the Caucasus. If you've never seen this, this is mind blowing. Believe it or not, the general was the first one that went up in the cave with the torch. You see what I'm saying? Documenting the origins of the Euralian monkey. We don't even call them Caucasus, from the Caucasus. They're from the Euralian mountains, and only the general is the one that even used that term. So I want to shake you up and wake you up to the true family. The general keeps it leaping on Ticket Leap. We got it cranking back up because family want them strong 3-hour lectures, because that's when you get that work. And so this is the closest thing that you're going to get to seeing the general live. The link is right down in the video description. Click it. If any of the brothers out there can grab it, it's in the video description. Grab it out of there and throw them links in there so the family can be in the house. It's going to blow the mind, family. For real, for real. Okay, ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies. We got the new natural men's tonic. It's a #1 seller because it worked. It's a #1 seller because it worked. We got the sour sop bitters, and we get you together. So if you need some, you need to fortify the mind and body, get on over there to General's kingseti.com. We got the Black Seed. We got the Mizwalk. And, man, this is some powerful stuff. Don't you dare miss out, family. That's right. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University. We're talking about over 2,500 videos, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. We got we got the Making of the White Man. This is the library of past lectures, and we got Black Illuminati. We got Holiday Holocaust and so much more. Get on over there. You cannot find another website like it. King Seti, General Seti on Patreon. Y'all already know I be putting in major work. Is going down this evening without any hesitation. We talking about African avatars, Jedi Knights, and Dragon Warriors, and occult, mind-blowing presentation on Black divinity. Don't dare miss it. To all the family that donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you. Any of the family would like to donate themselves, the link is on the videos on the screen. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, this is part 2. We talking about Luke, your Uncle Luke exposes Diddy lawsuits against Diageo, cost him everything. Part 2. And so, yeah, we have to, what we seeing is it's an abundance. It's an abundance of Black people going down. You see, it's an abundance of Black people going down. And reality is they did it to themselves. See, you get in there with that Cro-Magnon, and you don't have no connection to who you are. You don't have no connection to a higher cause. You see, you don't have a connection to the greatness of who you are and the greatness of what you come from. And so, which will give you a guidelines and a guardrail of morality in how to, to live your life and dip and dodge through this shit. We know that Hollywood is a wicked, wicked, wicked place. And so, you got to, if you in that arena, and it's gonna be hard, to not see some shit, but that don't mean you have to indulge. And don't think, niggas think that they could do everything that Cro-Magnon do. And so, yes, Diddy saw many things from a lot of them Cro-Magnon Neanderthals, but he embraced it. See, he embraced it. But they want you to do that because they're gonna file that. And when they get ready to come for your ass, they're gonna pull that file. And too many of you motherfuckers is dumb and shit. And they pulling files on all these niggas. You see, they pulling files on all these niggas. They pulled the file on Eric Adams. He up there in New York. He think I don't know who he think he is. You see, Giuliani and them was doing the same thing, but Giuliani got out of there. You see, he got out of there. They knew he was messing with the mafia, but he got out of there. His commissioners was messing with the mafia. I don't know if they ever did some time. I was supposed to look that up. I didn't actually get a chance to see if the guy even did some time. But yeah, his commissioners was messing with the mafia. They was getting paper up under the table from the mafia, but they didn't go down like that. Giuliani was able to get up out of there, and they didn't pull the file because a lot of his people was still in places of power. You see, and I'm quite sure Donald Trump at this point in time, if he get back in there, he gonna pardon Giuliani of everything that he ever did. So he, that's his higher up, But yeah, Eric Adams and all these niggas wicked, and it means a whole lot. And I'm glad. You see, people don't wonder. They say, well, Seti, why you talking about this shit right now? Why because you niggas want to talk about Egypt. You niggas want to talk about the ancient. These young niggas ain't ready for that. See what I'm saying? They not ready for that. Being a master teacher is knowing the truth, but also getting the flock to come over the bridge so they can drink from that well. They've been drinking from the poison and shit for so long. They don't know nothing about this. And so this is an ample time to show them how these niggas been faking and fronting all this time. And the young been emulating them. You see what I'm saying? Now they seeing these niggas dropping like flies, falling from off of that pedestal, falling from up off of the mountaintop and crumbling down into nothing. And so, you got to be here to show them and lead them through this shit. Because a lot of them going to see a lot of their icons crumbling and they going to be distraught. You see, they're going to be like, God damn, now what? You see, it's going to be a void. Now what? See, a lot of people is coming out and saying these niggas is fake and they ain't got no money. It's a lot of niggas probably out here got businesses, got more money than these niggas that's rapping. You see what I'm saying? Got a more steady income than some of these niggas rapping. These niggas they'll go on Amazon, get them some fake jewels and jewelry, nigga go make a video and shit, nigga, and be eating ramen noodles the same goddamn night. And niggas better believe it's true. You better believe them niggas is eating ramen noodles, going down there to McDonald's, getting them two doubles for $2 and shit. You see what I'm saying? Taking down, go to Mickey D's, nigga, for three and take $3 down there and get them 2 doubles or 4 doubles, nigga, and a dollar water, nigga, and try to make it through the night. You see, keep them goddamn ribs from touching their back. You see, living a fake life, and that's why you have to address this type of shit. That's why you got to address this. We got knowledge and shit, but if you above somebody's head, or in a arena where they ain't ever came into that arena, they don't know nothing about this. You talking to the twos and fews. And see, and that's what as I studied this shit, I always knew, because I would go into all these other organizations that been here for 50 and 60 years, and every mother damn near 50, over 60 or 70% of the motherfuckers in there was on Social Security. You understand? They were senior citizens sitting out in the goddamn crowd. They didn't have no youth in there. And I say, God damn, why is all these organizations and shit so old? And why is the members so damn, because they disconnected from the damn youth. You don't speak to the youth. And when you say you speak to them, you still don't embrace the medium, the language of the day. And so that's why I go there. And see, and that's why I'm always be relevant in being a master teacher, because I can speak to many minds. I can, whatever, I can speak to many, many minds out there and get them to understand and have bridges all over this motherfucker. You see, you can come from this direction. You can come from, this is the motherland. This is the holy land over. I got bridges for every state of the goddamn mind that can get over. You see, we're going to get you over here. It's a bridge out here for you. You see? And so, a lot of people idolize the Yo Gottis. Look how dumb this nigga was. Look how trivial he was. A hoe ass nigga gonna set a man up and get a man killed. And the niggas that killed him only got $800. They got the other money, but goddamn nigga, when they showed up for the payment, they gave the nigga $500, and the nigga come back a few days later and got $300. You see what I'm saying? You didn't kill a iconic young brother. You understand? I ain't necessarily agree with everything that he talked about, but shit, he had his own business. He was running his own, doing some things that a lot of these other niggas wasn't doing. You see what I'm saying? He was independent. He didn't have all them Cro-Magnon Neanderthals in his pocket like that. And even though he might have had some business workings and dealings with the Cro-Magnon man, he had more of control over his business of who he was. You see, and so, and that's another reason. Get him up out of here. He want to be independent. He don't want to be a slave for another nigga or a Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. And see, them type of, and so he's showing you, they showing you what they don't want. They want some slave niggas. They're going to come in there and rap for coins. You see? They might not even give you, nigga, they'll feed you in beans and food, nigga, come and give you a bag of beans and shit. This is what they do for you. And so we always touch on these issues at a time like this to show how these niggas is leading y'all down the path of destruction. And just like they ain't got shit, any man that could have $1 billion and throw his motherfucking life away like that, do not follow that nigga at all. And nobody near him or fuck with him. You see what I'm saying? Anybody, because the birds of a goddamn feather flock together. Period. Ain't no motherfucking doubt about it. And so all them niggas is connected one way or another. And most of these niggas out here that's running to and doing a lot of videos, especially personal shit. The shit I'm talking about is business. I don't know nothing about what that motherfucker did. Beyond all of that is superficial shit, because when it comes to that demented lifestyle that them motherfuckers live, all of them is demented. So, I mean, but, just to put yourself out there like that, you know what I'm saying? Put yourself in jeopardy to take your Yo Gotti worth $100 million. Nigga, you going down. He's going down. I guarantee you, because they know he gonna try to run. They know if he ain't already out the country right now. You see what I'm saying? So they gonna indict that nigga. Period. Now, they probably gonna do just the same thing they did with Young Thug. They gonna come with that RICO. They gonna all them niggas. They gonna take the whole record label. Nigga, everybody on that motherfucker they bringing all y'all ass down there. You see what I'm saying? Niggas in the hood, they gonna be coming through that goddamn hood like army ants, and they're gonna be lining all you hard gangster ass niggas up. And watch what I tell you. RICO mean anybody involved, nigga. Y'all getting the same, damn near the same goddamn numbers. Nigga, you getting big numbers, nigga, when it come to that RICO. They gonna rack all you niggas up the same goddamn way. We got to wake up. We got to wake our children up to this madness. Now, we talking Uncle Luke, not my uncle, but your uncle. Uncle Luke is gonna drop a little science because I believe he's speaking from experience. He's speaking from experience. And so we're gonna listen to Luke finish off this video and take heed now. Take heed.
So they stealing money from you, ain't paying you off the liquor. Them people like, hold the fuck on. Okay, get the lawsuit. Now when you get the lawsuit, you got to go to the judge, state judge. They definitely own the state judge because they're going to buy up the number one law firm who put the most money into the state judge, into the local judge campaign to make him the local judge. Big bank take little bank. It goes back to CeeLo. The federal judge, they're going to then find out what senator and congressman that called the president to say, I need an appointment for my federal judge, because how do you get an appointment for a federal judge is because I'm a major donor. And hey, man, I got a friend of mine that's a judge, man, on the circuit level. Man, I would love for him to be a federal judge, and I'm going to max out in your campaign. Matter of fact, I'm going to generate a couple $100,000 or $1 million to put in your campaign. You win the seat. You then call up the president. President then say, hey, look here, man, nominate this motherfucker right here. So now you got a fucking judge in here.
Yeah, I seen people out there, they saying, listen, but you got to listen to a rat now. You got to listen to a rat. Yeah, he paid, but he still, a lot of that can be validated. So when you got him in there opening up his mouth and he giving you the inside because he know, and that's some science that can be researched. That ain't nothing that, you know what I'm saying, that cannot be researched. And so when you hear this from somebody, you know why? Because they put that same pressure on his ass. And that's why he ain't got his goddamn company. You see what I'm saying? That's why he ain't got his goddamn company. So listen to that. You see? You know what I'm saying? They done finagled his ass about his shit. You see? So take heed, Now, when it comes to all that trying to get somebody to vote for Kamala Harris and said, that's something totally different. You see what I'm saying? But what he talking about as far as, how he didn't fuck with somebody on the higher up that, got paper, they got paid judges and shit on the bankroll. That's facts. That's facts. You see what I'm saying? So take heed.
You got the state judge. So then now you black man who don't own these people company, you want to talk all your cash money shit. And you want to go after these people, what ends up happening? They start the smear campaign because they own.
Yeah, well, you know what? It do got something to do with black. You say, yeah, they do that to white people, but niggas they ain't privileged to do it at all. You see what I'm saying? No, sir, it's different codes. They got black codes, nigga. You see what I'm saying? So they do it. They do that with white people in a whole, but yeah, a nigga ain't supposed to do it at all. You see, let me tell y'all something. If you watch the movie Goodbye Uncle Tom, you see, and if you ain't never seen that, go see it. And it's a movie on slavery, and I mean it's a raw movie, so you got to be ready for it because it's gonna show a lot of shit on the rawest level. This ain't no Roots or no shit like that. This shit is raw than Roots and shit. But anyway, these slave masters had black men in a room, and what they was doing, this segment was showing they was teaching niggas to look down at the white man's shoe, the tip of his shoe. What was they you cannot look a white man in the eye. This is what they saying. Do you know it was a law for a long time? You couldn't look a white man in the eye. If you look a white man in the, because they feared black men. You see what I'm saying? When they looked into a motherfucker eye, they feared that. And so they don't want you to look at them, and because they would be intimidated. That's why a lot of time, if you look at them too, I didn't have them say shit to me, because I know, nigga, when you hit my nerve, you understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be looking like, nigga, I'm ready to body bag you. You see what I'm saying? So when you got that look on your face, it really intimidates you. And that's why, you know, when you look at them and shit, they be ready to shoot you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just on the strength of. And so in the movie, they was teaching the black guys to look down at the tip of their shoe. And as they was teaching them, all of them was looking down. One of the brothers made a mistake and he looked up and he got eye contact with the white boy. And you know what he did? The white boy slapped him, smacked. You see what I'm saying? You know what the nigga did? He said, "Thank you, master." And he looked right back down at the tip of his shoe. You see what I'm saying? Now, what you talking about? What white people? That's their own brothers. Yeah, they do that with their brother, but niggas, the code is without any doubt the black code. That nigga, you don't step at all. You see what I'm saying? Because you know, white boys and you know, they got, all of them got some goddamn, some knights and some bishops and shit. So you might not be able to just railroad a motherfucker. You might be able to play a game, but goddamn it, that's just like Donald Trump. He could come right back around. He can come right back around the mountain and get back on the throne. You see what I'm saying? They ain't knock him all the way down. They trying to knock him down, but he's still up and running. You see what I'm saying? That's just like Mel Gibson. How they did Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson was racist comments on Jews and black people and shit, and they blackballed him for a minute. But you know what? His people supported him. He had support in Britain, and he had support over there in Ireland. And you know what happened? Even though they blackballed him to a certain extent, I went and did the research, and goddamn it, even while he was blackballed, motherfucking Mel Gibson made $40 million damn near every year for the last 20 years. 20 years. Every year. He never made less than 40 fucking million every year for the last 20 years. He's one of the richest motherfuckers in Hollywood, and the same motherfuckers that campaign against him. You see what I'm saying? When he came back around and they seen that he had reemerged in you know, as a power broker in Hollywood, they was ready to work with him. The same motherfuckers that prosecute him, the Jews and all of that spoke against him and said, oh, he need to be put out of Hollywood. They was doing movies with his ass. They came right back around. Now, nigga, he ain't, once your ass out of there, you ain't never coming back. Once they knock your ass down, you ain't never coming back. Period. You look at Wesley. Look at what happened to his ass. Look at that motherfucker, the other guy that was in Marvel Comics, and they say he hit the white girl and shit, and they took all this shit. You see what I'm saying? These niggas ain't never coming back. So to compare what they doing to black people, the only motherfucker that I ever seen them that just got started was with Harvey Weinstein and Epstein. You know, that's when, but I mean, they've been doing that shit for the last goddamn 30, 40 fucking years. Okay, they've been doing that shit for the last 30, 40 fucking years. Everybody in Hollywood knew what the fuck they was doing. You see what I'm saying? They knew what the fuck they was doing. Diddy, you just start getting them type of characters with the black community. You got your Diddy and, you know, maybe Jay-Z. You see what I'm saying? Maybe Jay-Z. But your niggas don't get the opportunity to do that shit. They knocked them motherfuckers down. Without a problem. You see what I'm saying? Jonathan Majors. Yeah. No, but see, the thing is, these niggas go in there thinking that, you know, because they allow them to do it. They don't just knock them down immediately. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't just knock them down immediately. They let them do that shit to where they think that it's okay, that they ain't gonna be, they ain't gonna be ain't gonna be no problems about what they doing until when they fuck around and he pissed somebody off, and which he did. He had them people lose money, and they didn't went in there and start pulling them pawns that they got on the goddamn, them pawns, them bishops, them goddamn rooks that they didn't pay for in the American government, and so on and so forth. They didn't call them, they didn't pull your number, nigga. Your number has been called. You see, let's finish out with this loop. Yeah.
They down with the media. They got to smear you before you go into the courtroom of your peers. They go, okay, we can't settle with this dude. We'll have no voice of reason. He want to act crazy. Now we're going to go after you. Now we're going to call up our same senator. Hey, man, I need you, man, go issue a search warrant, man. I need you to drag this motherfucker. In the hood, that's what we call. I want you to drag his ass. I want you to have all kind of allegations. So by the time he come in this courtroom, he going to wish he know we're going to take every fucking dime you got.
Now you think about that. Luke had that damn record company that he had was damn near worth $100 million. Yeah, he know what happened to how much he worth now. Man, Luke Skywalker should be sitting on. He had he should be sitting on some hundreds of millions of dollars. God damn it, how much he got right now? He far below what he's supposed to have. Yeah.
We made you. You didn't make us. God damn it. You fuck with my stock. You fuck with my money. You fuck with me. I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to break your ass down to the lowest term. That's how this shit go, boss. So when you fuck with them people that put that bread in your pocket that made you, they're going to take you down to the lowest terms. Sound like the movie Scarface. Bingo. That's how they do. So you go, they done smeared your name. By the time you get in the courtroom, you lost already because you're sitting up there with a jury looking at you like you're a fucking pedophile and you probably ain't never touched a little girl in your life. And you're trying to sue this major corporation, this major respectable corporation, and they're going to say how many people they employ, how many people, and half the people on the jury drink their shit. Half of the people on the jury, children walking around with their paraphernalia on. You get ready to sue them, and they done made you, through the media, they done made you a crazy man, and they done made you a goddamn pedophile. They done made you everything that you're not. I'm giving y'all some good shit today. Never bite the hand that feeds you. So now when you walk up in that room, and you make the deal, you cut the deal with the devil, and then you got one motherfucker, he want to talk about everybody else who's still in the room. You know, that I be sitting there looking at that shit. I'm like, he telling on everybody. You know, because you in the room, you know this motherfucker run this motherfucker. That.
Yeah. So, yeah, Luke saying some shit because goddamn it, he been through it too. They didn't took his little company from me. In no way he shouldn't be one of the, Luke should be up there with goddamn Master P and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Birdman. Yeah, he supposed to be up there with them. What happened to his paper? You see? And so, yeah, he's giving you an insight because I know they was, when they went to Supreme Court on a lot of the shit that they was going through. They was trying to ban they goddamn albums and shit and this, that, and the third. So they was probably pulling strings on his ass then. You see? So yeah, family, we just getting started. We just getting started. And so stay with me. We just, we got a heavy menu up here for the night. Hit some of them links up, family. We got some fire out there on every link. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.